Happy to be here. Happy to have the opportunity to talk about a little bit about the print electronics future trends. So I'm not talking about what great technology we still are developing and so on. It's really about the automotive industry and what they have as their trends and how we can then implement. So as you can see, in my heart, in my chest, beating two hearts, one of CTO at IE, and the other is chair of the OE board of directors. And so let's start me with the first one. And please allow me just to give a couple of words to OEA. I mean, you know, it's a global organization. I got already taught now a couple of times, are you competitor to TechBlick? We are not competitors. We are there since 20 years. We all have the same roadmap, I would say, to make this technology, print electronics, more pronounced in our society and not to beat against Asia. Of course, everybody has his own way to do. And I think it's a very good thing to be here also today as now a chair of the board of directors. So then let's come to my talk. So who is IE? So IE basically with print electronics technologies, we are in smart health, smart batteries, and smart automotive, whereas to say that automotive is really dominating our turnover about 95%. Just a glance where we are. So we are a Luxembourgish company with headquarters in Luxembourg for all kind of new developments and all kind of new processes. So all the products we're selling today is really based from ideation to really full-scale large manufacturing. So we have all the patents related to this, maybe 500 plus patents. We are worldwide about 2,700 people. The company is about 35 years old, and we are, as you can see on the map, we are located in 7 different countries, have 9 locations, so mostly in regions where you have to be if you want to make automotive business. So that explains the map. So then let's come to a quick summary. I mean, we are here today, and of course, you're going to the show, to the booth. Maybe some have been at the low pack this year. There are other shows, and something is very clear. Print electronics today, with all the efforts have been done on various stakeholder side, has evolved to a world of virtual endless possibilities. And if you make a brainstorming, everybody will give you a couple of answers to why it is so great. And that's what I just said here. I don't mention them in detail. But there's another point I mentioned already this morning, but we get always told, yes, but you are not standardized. If you have a PCB, you have da. And I say, okay, that's right, but I bring this provocative or philosophical question. Is slow standardization, isn't it an asset for innovation? So that is, for me, that's not right or wrong. The others are wrong, we are right. The question is really innovation blocks standardization and not. And our company would never have arrived where it is today if you would have given up 35 years ago by promoting PET as a base for in-seat sensoring with all the ugly situations you can imagine if you're a little bit familiar with, to make money with it. So that should motivate people not just to think about standardization, but to think about what is the actual use case I want to fulfill and see what are the opportunities, and based on this, then find the right way to go. And of course, so printed electronics and automotive, the talk of today, and this is a summary of my colleague Rashwant, who worked on this at the OEA, road mapping, and I think a lot of things you know. There are things like OLED lighting for exterior, backlighting of cars, like Audi this year made a quite nice presentation, I think it was a low pack, how they went the journey to make OLED ready and usable for automotive. And they actually are going to put first Audi TT in the field, 2016, and now they go to with 8 platforms with a complex technology because it enables so much use cases, so much functions. At the same time, you see that there's 3D flexibility surfaces, 3D surfaces in cars, design getting more and more important. So that means everything done on flexible, stretchable substrate might be a big asset in the future. Same time, you have things on heating, new nanotechnologies, making transparent heaters, transparent antennas, electronic inks, e-inks, for instance, here the project together with BMW, where you can make functional inks antenna, but also color changing of a car, and all these things. And not to forget, of course, IMSE technologies, so to really integrate 3D deformable HMI devices into any kind of design. So, and I can go ahead like this. I think you know most of this.